I just caught a bird. This wasn't part of the show, but let's see if he can fly. Yep. So I'm up here on the top of the barn, and I want to show you something in here. This is a rope that you can never cut. That's where I was. I was sticking my head out that window right there. I'm going to climb up there in a minute and show you. But about 10, 12 years ago, that's where the story started. You see, we had to stack some bales in the barn. These are some straw bales right here on this other side. And my kids were little, and we were stacking probably 300 bales. That's not a lot of bales for people that do bales. But for us, it was like the first time, maybe second time we put bales up in this barn for our steers. And Callie, my daughter, was 12, 10, 8, somewhere around there, little. And she's little as it is. She was helping pick up the bales off this elevator right here and carry them over to the pile, and somebody else was stacking them. And you're probably wondering where this rope comes in, but I'll get there in one quick second. She was in so much pain from the bales, the ropes hitting her hands, and just being hot, being poked by all the stubble. And she was just at the end of her rope on what she could do. And she's just a little kid at this point. And she was crying, but yet she wanted to keep working. But she was as exhausted. And I told her she could stop. I said, just wait over there and calm down or cool off or whatever. We'll get it from here. And she said, no, I'm going to keep going. And this kid had so much willpower and determination to keep hauling those bales over there as she was crying, but she didn't want to give up. So when the job was done, when we had they were probably stacked up to that roof beam up there. That whole side was full, 350 or something like that. Again, not bragging, that's not a lot at all. But for our few steers that we had here, that's what we needed. So when she was done, I had a special conversation with her, and we took some string from some bale rope, and we tied it. I brought her up there on that little platform, and I told her how proud I was of how she worked, and we tied it right up in the top, and I said, that will stay there forever. Can't quite see it, but I'll take you up there. So I don't like having strings tied around the barn. I think it looks bad. It's just a lazy way of taking care of a string. There's one right there. But it's better to get it out of your way so you don't step on it and trip and fall off or something. But that'll come down. There's no significance to that. But that one there is. So we're going to go up there and look at that a little closer. We're at the top of we're looking out the window now, where I was out in the yard earlier. And this is I don't know what this is even called, a little platform area right here. Here's the rope right here. This is the rope that's been up here for over 10 years, 10, 12 years. It got a little shorter. I think it kind of rotted off. Maybe birds were pecking at it or the wind, and it kind of made it shorter, but it's still tied on good, and that's going to stay here as long as it possibly can, just for the memory of that day for her and me as a dad.